It's nibble time. Let's get into it. So today I was studying in John, and it's John 14, 1 through 2, the New Living Translations. And it says, Jesus, the way to the Father. Don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God and trust also in me. There is more than enough room in my Father's home. If this was not so, would I have told you that I'm going to prepare a place for you? So this is Jesus talking to the disciples. And the disciples were worried. They were worried about death. They was worried about life after death. And so he was basically letting them know, don't let your hearts be troubled. He's letting us know that today. And I thank him for that, because I needed to know that today. I needed to hear that today. Sometimes we need to hear it and hear it over and over again. Don't let your hearts be troubled. So he's speaking to us who may be afraid, the uncertainty, facing challenges. The disciples was feeling the same stuff. They didn't know what would happen after death. They didn't know what will happen tomorrow. They just knew they was facing a challenge, and they knew that the rabbi, the master they had been following for right at 3 years, they knew he was telling them that he was going to go and face this cross and die. That's where they were. And maybe you're in the same place today, that there's something going on in your life. Maybe there's some surgery coming up. Maybe there's some type of relationship that's broken. Maybe you are living in offense. I don't know what it is that you're facing, but you're facing something and it's uncertain. You don't know what's going to happen day to day. And so Jesus made it clear. He's not denying that trouble doesn't exist. He says it all the time. In this life, there will be trials and tribulations, but be of good cheer, for he has already overcome it. He gives us an anchor, and the anchor is what? To trust him. So when we trust God, when we trust Jesus, when we trust him, that should anchor our soul, that yet we do face uncertainty. Yes, we do have challenges, but the anchor that keeps us from swaying and jumping off the cliff is trust. Not in our circumstances, not in the outcomes, but in him, because we don't know what the outcome looks like, but we know that as long as we're trusting in him, we can go through anything. We can overcome anything. So that's what we're trusting in. Jesus also reminds us that we belong somewhere beyond this moment. The promise of the Father's home isn't just about heaven. It's about now. He is with us now. I will never leave you nor forsake you. That's the assurances he's given us, that yet he may not cause a miracle to happen and it zaps away, but he will give you grace, and he will be with you through it. You may have to go through it. And so that's where I want us to get today, is we're going to trust in him. He is our anchor. Do not be afraid. Do not be in trouble. Listen, I love you, and stay in faith.